Hi guys, Antari here. The previous days, Modern Forum was shut down due to some connection errors, so I decided to look up for a battle in some different places like Cerebi Wi-Fi chat room, and here I found the guy called Pocket, and I decided to battle him. So as you can see here, I decided to use as my lead Weavile, and he got pretty unlucky here because he misses two of his hit noises, so I'm able to take it down with Ice Punch. And that pretty sucks for him because he can, put to sleep my Weavile and the match can turn pretty different. So as he brings out his Miltank, I figure out that he is going to use some status moves, so I decided to taunt it and then knock off its item. And then he's forced to use some offensive moves, so he used Fire Punch, leaves me with just 1 HP due to my stash item. So after that I decided to break out my Scary Mojo, because it can take those Fire Punch pretty nicely, and I got Burn Hacks, which a bit sucks. So on this switch I decided to set up the Stealth Rocks, and he brings out his Jinx, and after I saw that I decided to take a switch on my Weavile. And he do some substitute thing, and I break it with Fake Out, but unfortunately for me I forgot that the Fake Out didn't flinch poke which stands behind the substitute, so he got me asleep, and then he brings out his Lucario, do some Source Dancing, and then finish off my Weavile with Extreme Speed. So I bring out my Gyarados just to get some attack cut from Intimidate, and then somehow my Gyarados is faster than this Lucario, and he do some Source Dancing and barely survives my waterfalls. So I decided to take a switch into my Claydol, pretty much of a Death Water, and the Life Orb Recall will eventually take down this Lucario, so that's pretty good for me. So his next poke was Pikachu, and I decided to take my Snickers, and predicting some Thunderbolt thing, I decided to take a switch into my Jolton, and he switched also into his Axie. So now I decided to just, use Thunderbolt, do as much damage as I can, and yeah. And eventually I got crit, and he used some Reflect, which is a bit weird on my part, so... But anyway, I used Thunderbolt and take down Axie, which is always good. So his next poke was Miltank, and pretty much sweep on my part, because Thunderbolt will eventually take it down. So his next poke was Pikachu, which can take those electric type moves pretty nicely, even if it's electric type poke. So his last guy was Jinx, or his girl. And yeah, he's only got half of his HP, so it isn't able to take down, take this Thunderbolt pretty nicely, and it will be 1 KO. So anyway, good game, Pocket. Hope you like this vid, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Later.